we got sort of a Michael's version of Massimo's version of design. Very sort of just in its place, and everything was just together and beautiful.
You know, when you would leave for the day, your desk had to be spotless and lamps had to be at 90-degree angles. So I think that's sort of like where we get our particularities when it comes to the office and how we like to keep things sort of organized. We'll go through the office, you know, people like, you know, mess these up and they'll come in like this, and so then we go in and we just, you know, straighten every single one. So, yeah. Even when we were thinking about what we were gonna call the company and sort of what our ethos was.
We're going to look at these framed regulatory signs that we have. Signs on the window, signs up here we did. Yeah, we try not to let the name itself influence the work at all. In fact, try not to impose our own style on things.
Diagonal up.
Yeah.
Okay.
For us, it's all about sort of the clients and their problem.
Okay.
And I think eventually if you get a door and we do some sort of nice thing on the door,
Yeah.
then you could change this and just say restrooms. But yeah.
I mean, I find that to be the most exciting part of our job, is that we have clients come to us that we've never worked in that particular industry ever before.
Can you get the other signs, Kian?
Michael always says being a designer is like being a spy, and it's so incredibly true. You get to go into these places doing graphic design and you get to see how it works. Yeah. See, this is us being spies. I have no reason to be in a kitchen, but I am.
Cardamom.
Ah, yeah.
Cardamom orange.
Cardamom. There you go. So good.
Don't share the recipe with
I'm bummed that we missed the food today.
You are bummed.
Yeah.
We're just on our way through to the construction zone of the cellar.
Going downstairs. Bye.
Bye.
You too. In the most basic kind of way of saying the work we do is branding and identity work.
I think we do develop visual languages. That can be a design system, that can be sort of a wayfinding system. And you know, the applications can change every time, but really giving our clients some sort of language to speak visually is the definition of what I think we do.
Oh yeah, everything here is for sale. These are the prices up here, corresponding to the book up there, and this stuff over here as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Somehow I have gained the responsibility of choosing. But you know, anyone in the office can say, oh hey, here's this really great design book that just came out, can we carry it? And then yeah, once we sell out of a book, sometimes if it's like a really good seller, we'll restock it.
Yeah, we try to change it up.
Yeah.
Jesse
Yeah.
handles the ordering mostly.
Yeah, we carry, you know, the standards, or sort of the classics. We were in the basement of Pentagram looking for something completely unrelated, and underneath these piles of newspapers and like clothes, like gym clothes, we saw the red binder sort of like peeking out, so we pulled it out. Took it upstairs to Hamish's desk, and then we all just sort of crowded around it for the next few hours, like in shock of sort of like what we had in our hands. Because again, if you knew what it was this thing that was completely you know, untouchable in the sense that you couldn't obtain one yourself. It's like in the collection at MoMA and in museums, but yeah, I had never seen one or touched one in real life.
Oh wow, look, here it is. All persons are forbidden to enter or cross tracks.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it is its own size.
Yeah, still
Look at that.
looks not like
Yeah,
this,
not
but
quite, is it? That's
weird
strange
that
though.
it's not a square. So there's, you know, so things like that, obviously Brockman's grid systems, and then, you know, there are new magazines, the Ion Design magazine. This is a really great book that just came out, David Reinfurt, a new program for graphic design. You know, and then a lot of international titles, so best Dutch book designs.
We have standards manual, the books, and now we have standards, and it's going to be
online tool to build guidelines, or brand guidelines. And traditionally we deliver guidelines as a PDF or a printed book, but they're so hard to update. So we made this website, put it out there. It's kind of just shows you, you're going to be able to like download logos. You're going to be able to have color references. Yeah, it'll be a monthly or an annual subscription, but you'll be able to use it and try it out and actually build what you want without paying for free. So it's new to us doing software. So.
Hobbies?
Yeah, photography. Looking for like interesting characters a lot of the time, and I'll sometimes like follow people around. It sounds sketchy, but on a busy street, it's old, but that's an old print I have. I'll follow a few people and kind of, see where they go if they're interesting. And I'm just looking as well at the light. I'm obsessed with the light, and especially this time of year, the sun is so low. You can see it right here, this beautiful winter kind of light coming down. I love to shoot. My dad had a dark room when we were growing up, so I spent a lot of time in there developing photos, and have continued doing that, analog photography. Very cliche graphic design hobby, I know, but Jesse does a bit of that as well. So we both enjoy, photography and image making.
So, what do you play?
Drums.
What is the name of the band?
Shark Swimmer. And I have another band called Peels.
Sean's in my other band, Peels.
Yeah, we practice with Shark Swimmer every Monday night, and then Peels is a little looser, strict schedule. But yeah, I practice every week, at least once a week, and then shows whenever they come out.
This is our old guitar player's hand. He broke his finger. This is Jacob. This is the new guitarist. This is the first show. Your first show.
Oh yeah.
I made the stickers for the last EP that we released. Very simple. It's in my favorite typeface, Franklin Gothic.
Yeah, I've seen Peels. I haven't seen Shark Swimmer. Yeah, it's loud.
It's loud. You need earplugs.
Yeah. But yeah, it's great. It's cool. At the back.
Oh yeah, there's that film release. It's like I designed the titles for it. And it's on skateboarding, hip hop, and New York in the 90s.
We made little custom standards manual fingerboards. That's what we did. Or that's what I did, because I'm a nerd and I thought that was going to be cool. Truly, this stuff makes me weak. I don't know who did it, but I love it.
It's that, and then this one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and some basic rules as well.
I mean, this is what Massimo Vignelli and Bob Norda would have done way back then. They went underground, they brought fake cardboard signs. Yeah.